From Las Vegas, it's Let's Talk News Now with Rick and Ella.
Good morning and welcome to Let's Talk News Now. Rick Singer here along with Ella Roberts, Kim Smith, and we are having it, well, inside the Queen Victoria Pub, inside the Riviera on the beautiful Las Vegas Boulevard. And if you're wondering what the noise is about, it's that Euro soccer thing that's going on. And that's what, you know, I mean.
Football.
What?
It's football.
Ella says football, it's not soccer.
Well, it's just, you know, it's great. I mean, we've got a fantastic audience here built in.
Yeah.
And the game's going on. But this time, pay attention to what's going on here.
I intend to.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. Well, last time she was fixated to the,
I
to
was,
the game.
Good morning to you, Kim.
Good morning. Good to be here, bright and early.
It is. It's absolutely great. There's been a lot of scuttlebutt about the Sandusky trial. Again, I would call it. Okay, I just showed my age again. But about what was going on with the Sandusky trial. But more specifically, is how the media can get something so hugely wrong.
Right.
Because we're always
that
doing
never
this.
Happens.
Yeah, right.
I know.
There's always this interpretation, right?
Right.
So during the Sandusky trials, it was brought out, Coach Sandusky's son was sitting next to his mother behind his adoptive father during the whole trial.
Right.
Media picked that up as though, oh, isn't this, you know, he's giving support to the family, he's being actively involved in what's there, he's never missed a day of the trial, so on and so on and so on. So the media naturally reports it as he's being supportive.
Right.
Not the case at all.
Indeed.
No, as a matter of fact, what did come out just this last week was that he was doing it, he'd already talked to the prosecutor's office, had already given his statement, said that he was also abused, and that at the same time,
This is why I wonder why this is news, because I remember hearing this when it came out, like back in November or something. So,
and the thing is, so the reason he was sitting there is he was actually the prosecutor's bullet. If Sandusky had gone on the stand, then he would have been the rebuttal witness, which they had to hold back a rebuttal witness just in case. Kim, you've been around this game for a while. Do we make mistakes?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, it's like anything. You can interpret it, you know, any which way you want to. Of course he's going to sit with his mom. That's his mom.
Right.
He needs to support his mom. But, you know, we were talking about this earlier. 8 people came forward.
Yes.
And is that including the son?
No, he never actually hit the stand.
There's 9.
Right.
That are accusing him, and yeah, I think absolutely, you know.
The thing everybody kept going over was how the testimony was just so hugely riveting.
Right.
And the fact that his defense was really pretty abbreviated. The whole defense for Sandusky was they brought character witness after character witness. And then Sandusky himself kind of talking at the wrong times, saying things that were totally inappropriate.
Right.
Sometimes even reaching out and talking to the press while they're covering the trial. Not even understanding that that's really not the smart thing to do.
Well, against his attorney's advice, I would hope.
yeah, right?
Right.
Well, I mean, as an attorney, I think this guy would be like a client nightmare. You're just not paying attention to anything.
Right.
This versus the other side of it, whereas we who have covered news at different times, we always want to get everything we possibly can. It's almost kind of like gotcha journalism. We try and trip people up to give us information that they wouldn't otherwise disclose. But I don't know. The whole thing just had a really, really bad feel, and I'm confident that the jury.
I also heard a few times that he was smiling at key points during it, so that's not helping yourself.
And again, it could be interpreted in any which way, you know, which is true. But yeah, I think it'll be a quick. Well, hopefully it'll be a quick resolution.
I would not want to be sitting in his position. Is just, if there's such a thing as almost indefensible.
Yeah, indeed.
I think that's
and not helping himself,
right?
Because some people can help themselves and it can change, but he's not helping himself. He's helping make it worse.
I'd like to see the university actually take some responsibility for not pursuing the investigation when it was brought.
I'm confident that the civil actions are still going to be coming forward next. As soon as the criminal thing is over, that the university, what they knew and what they didn't know.
Exactly.
I mean, there's already been a shake-up. The Board of Regents there at Penn State did a fantastic job. They took immediate action, relieving people of jobs and so on. So we'll see how the thing continues. This is not the end of the story by any stretch.
Not by
Anyway, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back right after this with more on Let's Talk News Now.